Hey guys, welcome back to Pro Row 784. Today gonna be a shop video today. Got Brandon out here working. We got a Renegade up in the air here that we are working on. I'm stepping on stuff. In today's video, we're gonna install the 24-volt system finally on this thing here. This is the quad that Brandon's been practicing on and training some people and that kind of stuff. This is our Florida quad. Also, you can see that he does have the number on there for the 784 AA for Florida Trail Riders this weekend. And so Brandon is doing tires. So Brandon's getting some tires ready and cleaning up some of our stuff here so we can do. So you guys hang tight, and that's going to be in today's video. So let's get with it. A little bent up.
Yep.
So, all the damn rocks and everything else from up north, right?
Yeah. But these tires, I don't know, to my knowledge, I haven't ran these tires up north, so.
No, these are actually the different offset. So Brandon runs a little different offset on our four-wheeler. So this is the different. This is what you're running this weekend, yes. I guess. Yeah. Yep. So we're going to put a pair of. They're running right here somewhere, right here. Those are one race old GBCs, Dirt Commanders. We're going to put them on there, and just because you had a couple holes or something like that in the ones over there. So we'll get ready. So what are we doing now? What are you doing right now? Just bending stuff back out?
Bending stuff back out and cleaning up the ring, obviously, where the seat's on there. You don't want dirt in there. Your tire won't hold air. So getting everything just ready to go.
And then
pop them
bolts.
off still. Yeah.
Yeah. We actually got to go get the machine outside and do that. Yeah. So. All right, and then I'm working on the 24-volt system on the ATV, Brandon. Bob got it all wrapped up, so I think I've got to do some more zip tying here. I've already hooked the jumper here. So what we got is we've got the negative. Oh, I'm sorry. The positive runs to the solenoid to the negative on this, and then positive. In fact, I pulled these out of another quad some time ago. So anyway, what we do is we run that there, and then we run this wire here all the way up through here, and we like the little battery to sit right in this area right here. So I think it fits right in this area right here. So that's where we'll put the little jumper battery. I don't know whether it's this one or the other one, but you can see how these things blow up on the sides. I don't know why they do that, but just time, I guess. So all right, I'm gonna get going on that, and then by the time I get that, Brandon will be ready for me over there. Uh-oh. All right, so we did get we got that all wrapped up, the 24-volt system. So we got it all buckled back up here. So the battery's up here, as I showed you guys earlier, and this is the cable here. Brandon, you want to come and try to start it for it? And then this is the little jumper here in case we want to go to 12 volts. So it starts a little bit better. A little bit better. Okay. I don't know why in the hell these bikes just don't start, or at least the ones that we own for some reason. I have no idea, but even the 24-volt system, it just to me it sounds weak. But batteries are fully charged. We just took them off chargers, the lithium battery, and then also the main battery here. So I don't know. All right, so Brandon's got a couple of the tires already mounted here. He's waiting on me. We've got to go out with the machine and bust those down, and then we got to put those two on there. So waiting on me, right, Brandon?
Yep.
But at least I got that all done for you. Okay. And what else we got? That's pretty much it.
And then the tires.
You put the tires on there, and then Ms. Kyla's, we got to get her 450 out, and I think it's all good. We just gotta go through it, nut and bolt and all that kind of stuff, right? Well, that one there is staying up for some reason.
Nick's actually full.
Why?
Because these long ones aren't going to work. So I'm going to have to, there must be some over there, I'm sure.
What do you mean?
I'm sure. Yeah, these are too long for the skinny wheel.
Oh, you must have pulled them off, yeah. A little tough.
That would have been easier.
Oh, we are. I gotta get that thing out. This is the only one that didn't sit on the wheel in the back, but I guess it'll do it when it airs up.
I'm missing the other gun.
Great, I think it's all, I think we got everything done to it that we was wanting to do, right? Brandon's got the front number plates on there with the double A's. They're really particular on that. And we actually added one back here too. Yeah, that one turned out pretty good. So yeah, I got the GBC's Dirt Commanders on there, and I think got it all shined up and they're ready to go. So right? Yeah. So ready to go for FTR. We got Kylo's four-wheeler outside. It's ready to roll too. So pretty much all we gotta do is just load things up and get out of here, you know what I mean? So anyway, you know, I didn't get a video, I didn't get a word with you after the Mideast race the other day, but you had a good race going, and then you ended up tagging that little tree on the left front and destroyed the freaking differential.
Yeah. Unfortunately, yeah, we were running really good. Actually, one of my best Mideast races I've felt in a long time, and got into a lead, and of course the lap I got the lead, I decided to hit a tree. Just I mean, it was an error on my part. Just barely clipped it.
What ended up happening? I mean, do you know? I mean, because it looked like you glanced it.
I barely hit it. I mean, I did hit the tree. I mean, what I believe happened is the bike squatted down, and it got the front tires just a little bit off the ground, because if in that section that I was in, there was a bunch of off-camber, hilly kind of thing. I think I got the front tires just a little bit too much off the ground, and when I went to go turn right to miss the tree, to dodge it, it didn't.
It was up in the air?
It just hit that tree.
I got you. Yeah.
Obviously, it's a lot of force going into that one tree, and it decided to break a diff. Pretty sure it
rolled the A-arms back and all that kind of garbage.
The front top left A-arm, I think, is a little bent, and then also the lower, the Heims, actually, they kind of popped out a little bit. So everything rolled back on the left side just a tad bit, and then obviously broke the diff too. So that did not make the bike handle good at all. Honestly, I thought I really broke something even worse. I'm surprised I was able to even finish. Even to get even on the podium was a good race.
After you hit the tree, it looked like you slowed way down. What did it feel like? Did it feel like something was about ready to break, fall off, or
it
what?
literally felt like the tire was like in like this. The bike felt like it was towed in, I don't know, 4 inches. It felt just darty. It was all over the place the whole rest of the race. It was aggravating to drive, but I mean, I honestly thought when I made that mistake, my race was done. But we got off and looked at it. Nothing didn't look like it was majorly broke. Obviously, I figured out when I was racing, kind of the diff or the axle was broken. Just kind of feeling things, because when I met you right after the race, or right after I happened it was very quick. I mean,
I happened to be right there.
Yeah, I was within like 2 minutes, and I was at you. So I was still trying to figure out what was going on.
Yeah, and you was coming toward me, and I'm like, what did you just back off and let the leader or the second place guy go by?
Yep.
But then you pulled up there and stopped, and you said something's broken. I looked at it, everything looked fine.
Yep.
But at that time, there was no oil everywhere yet.
Yep.
But anyway, obviously you had felt something wrong, but you had taken back off, and lo and behold, we had 3 laps left. So you had to ride it like that, and it wasn't very fun. And also that little hill climb, and two-wheel drive, that thing was sketchy.
Yeah, it started getting more rough and rough as the race went on, which is obvious. But yeah, them last 3 times, I'd say with the two-wheel drive was a little sketchy getting towards the top. It started getting real light in the front end because the front end wasn't grabbing, so it was just all rear. And
these damn things are so heavy.
Yep.
Yeah. So I saw you as on and off the throttle trying to keep it down in the front end, but anyway, it worked out pretty good. Well, listen, we got lucky on that deal, and we were leading the race, but we ended up lucky, and we'll take the blessings for that. We ended up 3rd overall.
I still haven't won a Mideast. I really want to. I really do want to. I've been to probably, I don't know, I'd say 8 to 10 in the past 2 years, and dang near I think I've got on the podium every single time besides one, but I don't have physically won. But obviously we're racing against XC2 guys and XC1 guys most of the time,
which are really good guys, good dudes,
really fast,
really fast guys. Yeah,
to be even competing with them is that's something to say.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah. Well, we're gonna let's see, we got FTR this weekend, and then we got GNCC,
Mideast,
Newburgh, and then we have another Mideast. So you have an opportunity in a couple weeks. That's at the fairgrounds, I guess, and then we go to Indiana, wrap up the GNCC series, and I'm not sure what's after that.
I think there may be one more Mideast. I don't know if we will do it. We'll see. Kind of up in the air, depends on how everything ends and all that kind of stuff.
Right. So yeah, and then we roll right around to the banquet in the first week in December or something like that.
Next thing you know,
again. So we are looking for a new Can-Am Renegade. We are going to build Brandon a new Renegade, I think, and prepare. There was one built this season, which it doesn't have very many hours on it, but we do want to retire the neon yellow bike as well. Well, the one you raced at Mideast the other day, we want to retire it from GNCC, basically.
From GNCC racing.
Right. And so what we'll do is we're going to bring it home from DeRisi Racing over the winter and have it here, and that'll be a practice bike or a FTR four-wheeler or whatever. And we want to build another new one just so we have 2 fresh ones up there at DeRisi's. And that's what we have planned as of right now. So yeah, speaking of which, Brandon, we also need to tell them that we want to sell that 850 because of that reason. So we need to shed some of these bikes out there, and in fact those 2 quads there will be sold. The 850 is ready to go right now. The 1000 not quite yet ready, but anyway, the 850 is ready, so we can build Brandon a new quad. So anyway, it's a 2019. How many hours it got on it? Like 102 hours, something like that. And that quad was totally here, I'll walk over here. Brandon, this quad was totally rebuilt in January of this past year because I was going to race it. It's got all the J-part stuff on it. It's got brand new A-arms on it, a brand new OEM transmission in it from Can-Am, from our folks up at BNR. I don't know, it's just like Brandon raced it. Okay, so what's that? Oh, it's got a brand new Renegade or a Maverick clutch on the secondary clutch on the rear. I was actually gonna race this thing a few races this past year in January, February, something like that. You guys go back and watch our videos. You can see me doing some of the work to this thing. It's got all brand new J-part stuff on it, all the steering stuff, so you don't have any issues there. Of course, it's got all the race stuff on there. So that quad is for sale. 2019 850, right, Brandon? 2019 850. That quad is $12,500 is what we're going to ask for that. 12.5. Okay. It does come with Kaiser wheels. So the wheels and tires are not on there. It's going to come with GBC Dirt Commanders with the Kaiser wheels. But anyway, yeah. So we're going to retire that quad up there, bring it home, and then try to thin the herd out a little bit, and then try to get some fresh quads for you for next season. So anyway, this bike right here looks badass. I really like the color and the way
this thing's turned out pretty sweet.
I mean, I really like the color of this thing. So
really good shape.
Yeah. And yeah, and same way with that one there. I mean, we tore it down and it's all gusseted, which is very important on these certain things. Here lately, you hear a lot of people busting frames and that kind of stuff. Listen, the only way to properly do this, and Brandon, you can tell them, is you got to tear it completely down, and it's got to be completely gusseted, not just the frame rails.
Yeah,
and
not
stem.
Not just a few of them.
No, everything's got to be done.
Every gusset that you can put on it, you need to put on.
Yes.
There's just no way around it. We've had the experience one time. So we ran a non-gusseted frame, and we had to completely reframe it full or so.
Yes. And it's just because they're so freaking heavy. They just, you know what I mean? If you don't have the frame, Derisi and B&R both makes a really nice gusset kit, and that has to get done. I don't care if you're a C rider, beginner rider, or a pro rider like Brandon. That has to get done. These things are not designed to do what we're trying to do with them. If you want to go fast.
It's not fun reframing one that's already
it's not fun, but it's a lot of work.
Nasty. If you get a new one and you want to reframe or gusset it, that's when you want to do it.
Right. But that one is done.
Yep.
All of our quads are done. You know what I mean? In fact, that one there has got a new frame on it. We just framed that one last year. So, all right, Brandon, I'm gonna ride out. I know we got to get out of here. Been rambling on forever, and the next time we see these folks, we will be at Bartow, Florida, right dead in the center of the state of Florida. If you guys are interested in knowing where we're at, if you look at Mickey Mouse here, Tampa there, we're right there, okay? Right dead in the middle. So looking forward to it. A little bit of rain they calling for this weekend, which is okay. That place can get real dusty, or it can get, it's an old mining field, right, Brandon?
Yeah.
It's an old mining.
Normally every time I've been there, it's real dusty. So rain is something that
so Brandon would welcome the rain and or the dampness, you know what I mean? And I had a dusty Mideast race last weekend, so we're interested in having something a little bit damp and all that kind of stuff. So hey, listen guys, I want you to I remind you again, I haven't reminded you in a while, like, comment, and share. It helps me, okay? It really does. My little YouTube channel does very well when you guys like, comment, and share. And I try to get back with all the comments that I can. If I did miss you, please submit it again, and I will answer your questions and or respond. But listen, I appreciate it. I appreciate my regular guy Zach, Brian, and you guys. I appreciate that. Okay, you guys are always commenting on our pictures and our videos and that kind of stuff. And listen, we got some more coming up, so I've got a lot of racing coming up here. So all right, we'll wrap everything up. Kyla, we didn't get any video of her or anything. She will be on the next video. Y'all be looking for that. We'll be FTR this weekend. Gonna have a camera on Brandon's quad. I may do a little bit of side stuff on the side. Miss Kyla, I don't think I'll have a camera on her, but anyway, I'll get some stuff with her and some interviews with her. Some of you guys are new viewers, have not met Kyla. That is Brandon's girlfriend. How long y'all been dating, Brandon?
A little over 5 years.
Yeah, but so Brandon and Kyla have been dating about 5 years. Kyla took some time off because she's become a nurse and had to go to nursing school, that kind of stuff. And I'll be honest with you, only ridden a bike, twice? Yeah. Twice. So she's, it'll be a blessing if she finishes this weekend, and she just wants to do it because of Brandon. This is what we do. And but anyway, she took some time off to go to nursing school and got that all done, and got her a nice job. So going to race a little bit more. So as always, guys, I appreciate everything. Y'all like, comment, and share, and I'll see you guys next time. See ya.